Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Asad Yaqub and I am from Lahore, Pakistan, and I teach Ielts here. Well guys, in this video I'm going to give you some useful vocabulary words for common topics in Ielts writing task 2, which is essay writing. I'm going to give you some synonyms and some terms which are used in certain topics. For example, if they give you any topic related to environment, related to media, then what sort of words are there which you have to use? So it's a good idea to watch this video with pen and paper and note down all these words, and then you can just find the meanings of these words if you don't know any, and then how to use them in sentences. So the first topic is education. And I'm going to give you some rephrasing of some common topic words. For example, if they use the word children, children can be rephrased like juveniles, youngsters. Remember, do not use the word kids. Kids is informal and we usually use it for the babies of the animals. Education. For education, you can use the word learning, instruction, acquiring knowledge. For students, you can use the word pupils. For parents, you can use the word caregivers, guardians, mothers and fathers. For schools, you can use educational institution. Society, for society, you can use the word community, citizens. For teachers, you can use the word educators. Now let's go on. I'm going to just give you some useful terms which can be used in your essay if the topic is related to education. The terms are the curriculum, graduate, illiteracy, literacy, nurture. Nurture means to help grow, actually, to help grow or develop. Pedagogy. Pedagogy is the way of teaching, including the instructional methods that is used. Qualification, social skills, student-centered education, tuition or tuition actually. Okay, some useful verbs which you can write in your education-based essay: graduate, concentrate, revise, enroll, indoctrinate. Indoctrinate means to teach following a biased belief or point of view. That can be about anything. Indoctrinate, indoctrinate. Interpret, preserve, procrastinate. Right, you can see these words as well. Next we've got some useful adjectives which are related to education. Academic, coeducational, single sex. Opposite of coeducational is single sex. Hands-on, multidisciplinary, pedagogical, primary education, secondary education, segregated. Segregated means separated. The classes are segregated means the classes are separated. Tertiary education. Tertiary education is university or vocational education. Tertiary education. I'm not sure about the pronunciation. You can check that. Vocational. Okay. Now let's go on. The next topic is health. And I'm going to give you some phrases which you can use if the topic is about health. Rephrasing of some common topic words. Health. You can rephrase health as well-being, physical condition and fitness. Well-being, physical condition and fitness. Healthy. For healthy you can use the word fit, in good condition, in good health and all that. Unhealthy. For unhealthy you can use the word unwell, poor medical condition. Sick people. For sick people you can use the word patients, people who are unwell. And for treatment you can use the word cure, healing. And for sickness you can use the word medical condition. Clear? That's right. Now I'm going to give you some more useful nouns and some useful verbs and some adjectives which you can use in your essay if the topic is about health. Am I useful to you? Huh? Yes, quite useful. So the words are addiction, allergy, anxiety, diagnosis, diet. Insomnia, insomnia is inability or difficulty to get to sleep. Ingredients, obesity, obesity or obesity, both ways it's pronounced. Nutrition, nutrition is the health value of food. Physician, another word for doctor, doctor or physician. Treatment. Okay, now let's go on with some useful verbs, and the verbs are administer. Administer means to give a treatment to a patient. Counteract. Counteract means to respond or act in opposition to something. Eliminate, diagnose, diet, prevent, stipulate. Stipulate means to require something. For example, the contract stipulates that, the contract requires that. Trigger. Trigger means to cause something to happen. For example, certain foods may trigger an allergy. And there are some adjectives. The word is acute. Acute means very serious, like we say acute illness, very serious illness. Chronic. Chronic is long lasting. Chronic diseases, like cancer is a chronic disease. Hazardous. Hazardous means very dangerous. Nutritious. Nutritious is used to describe food that is healthy. Vital. Vital means very important. Okay guys, the next topic is media, which is also very common in IELTS essay writing. So the paraphrasing of some common topic words: influence, you can use effect on, effect with E. Negative development. For negative development you can use the word harmful trend, harmful trend. Internet. For internet you can use the word cyberspace. Media. For media you can use the word paparazzi. It's a negative word, by the way. Okay. So media. Press, media and all that. Popularity. For popularity you can use the word fame or attractiveness. Now I'm going to give you some nouns, adjectives and verbs which you can use in your essays if the topic is about media. A medium. Censorship. Credibility. Credibility refers to whether something is reliable or from a reliable source. Exaggeration. Exaggeration when the truth is stretched or enlarged. Ideology. Journalism. Journalist. Mass media. Propaganda. Social media. You are familiar with social media. Some useful verbs can be broadcast, censor, exploit, intrude. Intrude means to invade or to interfere with someone. Publicize. Publicize is to make public. And some useful adjectives can be classical, following a well-established tradition, contemporary, cultural, eclectic. Eclectic means not following any one system, such as traditional publishing or online publishing. Eclectic. Inspirational, motivating. Monotonous, boring. Passionate, vivid. And then we've got another popular topic, that is technology. In this part of the video I'm going to give you some sentences, some words, some paraphrasing for technology. So let's go on with the rephrasing of some common topic words. For recent you can use contemporary and learn the spelling of contemporary as well. For advances you can use the word developments. For improve you can use the word enhance or progress. For technology you can use the word scientific advancements. Some useful nouns, words: computerization. Digital divide. Digital divide is a gap between those with easy access to information technology and those without it. Now some people can use information technology, some people cannot, so that gap is called digital divide. Gadget. Gadget is any small piece of equipment. Innovation, revolution, technophobe, Technophile. Technophile is someone who embraces technology and uses it often. We call them technophile. And technophobe, people who are afraid of technology. Telecommunications. Right now, some useful verbs are develop, envisage, impact, revolutionize, and surpass. And adjectives are computer literate. Computer literate means to be able to use computer. Or one is able to use computer. Obsolete, outdated, state of the art, user friendly, and virtual. Okay, that's good. The next topic is crime, and I guess this is the last topic. No, we got another one. Environment is also one popular topic. Crime, rephrasing of some common topic words. So crime, punishment, instead of punishment you can use the word penalty. Crime, instead of that you can use the word law breaking, transgression, offense. For criminal you can use lawbreaker, offender. For laws you can use the word regulations, rules, or rules and regulations, like that. Now I give you some nouns, verbs and adjectives which you can use if there is any essay on crime. Corporal punishment. Now corporal punishment means to punish by physically harming the offender, beating and all that. Corporal punishment. Capital punishment. Community service. Consequences. Deterrent. Evidence. Fine. This is not that fine, I'm fine, thank you. This is the fine you pay. Imprisonment. Legislation. Legislation means laws that are made by the government. Felony. Misdemeanor. Misdemeanor is a minor crime. Misdemeanor. Motive. Prevention. Victim. Violation. Okay, now I give you some verbs which you can use in your crime essay. I know the video is getting longer, but I have to finish this. Commit. Convict. Convict is to judge someone as having done a crime. Execute. Incarcerate. Incarcerate means to put someone in prison. Rehabilitate. To try to help a criminal become normal again. Some useful adjectives: guilty, innocent, minor, and major. The last topic is very important, and that is environment. And usually there are essays on environment. That's why I watch this video up to the end. Rephrasing some common topic words. Environment can also be called as biosphere. Biosphere. Ecosystem. For environment you can use the words like biosphere or ecosystem. Damage, devastating, or devastation. Damage and devastation. Pollution, contamination. That's a good word, guys, huh? Pollution, contamination. Problems, issues. Solutions, solving, ways to tackle. Now I'm going to give you some useful nouns, verbs and adjectives for your essays which are based on environment. Biodegradable. Biodegradable is something that is able to decay naturally or harmlessly. Naturally and harmlessly. Biodiversity. Biodiversity refers to the number and variety of plants and animal species that exist in a particular environment, area, or in the world generally. Climate, the weather conditions of a region. Climate change. Deforestation. Deforestation is the process by which the forests are cut down. Desertification. Desertification is the process by which fertile land is turned into deserts. Fossil fuels. Fossil fuel is a natural fuel such as coal, gas or oil formed over long periods of time from the remains of living organisms. Energy conservation. Energy conservation means saving energy. Environment. Extinction. Extinction means the complete dying out of species like dinosaurs. Habitat. Habitat is a place where animals and plants live. Natural resources. Renewable energy. Renewable energy is described a form of energy. It's basically a form of energy that can be produced as quickly as it is used, such as solar energy, renewable energy. Now the verbs are absorb, conserve, deplete. Deplete means to use up. Diminish, discharge, contaminate, endanger. Endanger means to put something or someone in the danger. Impact, preserve, retain. And the adjectives are alternative, critical, disposable, efficient, environmentally friendly, hazardous, renewable, and toxic. Toxic is something that is poisonous. That's all, guys. Thank you very much for staying with me, and believe me, these 6 topics are the most common topics, and these words which I taught you, these are the words which are commonly used whenever you get the essay on one of these categories. So I really wish you all the best. If you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe my channel. I run another channel, Asad Yaqub Vlogs. You can subscribe to that as well. I have a Facebook page, Asad Yaqub Ielts. You must like my Facebook page also. I teach Ielts online. If you want to join my online Ielts classes, my WhatsApp number is given. You can contact me for that. Asad Yaqub wishes you all the best. Take care. Allah Hafiz.